Well, Pittsburgh is riding a 5-game winning streak and holding on to first place in the AFC North after beating Baltimore on Sunday. The Steelers are 6-1 in division play going back to last season, but hoping to change the outcome of their last trip to Cleveland. For more on how they can do it, it's time for Keys to the Game presented by your neighborhood Ford store. Here's Bob and Coach. Guys.
All right, Missy, thanks very much. One of the things the Browns have done is given up a lot of sacks. And I know T.J. Watt's had some of his best games. I think it's 17 sacks in 12 games. Jack Conklin's back. He's the guy he's going to have to take on. Do you expect them to help him, especially given his history?
You know, I don't know, man. I think we're going to have to find out in terms of that. And the reason I say that, their left tackle went down with a major injury this past week, and so they're going to have a new left tackle. Conklin is a veteran. He's highly compensated. They acquired him, I think, from Tennessee because of those things. And so when you got a veteran guy, a guy that's highly compensated, working with the backup, most of the time, even if a guy, the likes of T.J. Watt, is opposite of Conklin, that backup or that inexperienced guy is usually going to get the schematic help in one-dimensional moments. And so they got an issue to deal with there, but I would imagine that they're going to help that backup. Most people in those circumstances, that's where your attention goes, obviously, because we got capable people over on that side as well.
Obviously, the key is going to be Chris Boswell. He's been terrific so far. We talk a lot about him, but one guy I don't think people have talked a lot about is Corliss Waitman, who had to come into this organization after the injury there. And you know what you expect, holding all these different things, but no one's mentioned his name, which I imagine is always a good thing for a punter.
Yeah, but he's done an awesome job for us. And I'm just talking specifically about his punting. His ability to hold is probably one of the reasons why we chose him from the collective. We knew we were potentially going to have a little bit of instability in punting because of the circumstance, and so we didn't want to compromise our field goal kicking in the midst of that. And so his experience with Boz as a holder really gave him a leg up in the punting battle. He's done both equally well since coming back to us.
Yeah, field position I thought was a key to that Baltimore game as well. I mean,
Big
every
time.
71-yard punt at one point, and they had bad starting position. So hopefully that continues in Cleveland. Best of luck.
Absolutely.